We have an unboxing video of a customer saw. This is going to be the first restoration of 2026, and I'm excited. I've been jonesing to do a restoration for you guys, and just in general. So this is going to be for a fella named Andre. He was all the way in Norway, guys. I think it's really cool that a few of my restorations are in several different parts of the world. I've got one in Australia, one in the UK, one in France, and now we got one going to Norway. Very cool. Very, very cool. So, without further ado, let's do this. Just take the razor blade out. So, he actually purchased this. Sorry. He actually purchased this here in the US and just had it sent here to me, to my house, because it didn't make sense for it to go all the way overseas and then back over here to me. So instead we just send it right to me, and then I'll do what I need to do to it and then send it back to him. Very well packaged. There we go. Let's see what we're working with here. I mean, I don't know, Andre, if you're watching this, buddy, I might even be able to get away with reusing this. This is a really sturdy box. Very sturdy. Obviously, I'll rewrap it and stuff, but yeah. It's a heavy box, too. Hopefully, you guys can see. All right. Very well packaged. It's like an Easter ham. I know I'm off of work for the next 2 days, so I'll be prepping this thing and going over it, running diagnostics on it, and all that good stuff. But unfortunately, I'm not sure when I'm going to actually get to the painting part, because we're actually about to get a really bad snowstorm here in Nashville, Tennessee, where I'm at this weekend. So, yeah, and it's been super cold too. But we will get it. The first opportunity that I have to paint this sucker, we're going to do it. But we got a lot of stuff to do before we get there anyway, so that's okay. What we have here is a later model Poulan 306A. The pictures I've seen of it, it looks to be in very good condition. I actually saw this thing a few times pop up on social media, forget where, but I mean, this thing's actually in like phenomenal shape, honestly. I mean, that's super clean. Holy cow. I mean, that decal is completely intact still. I mean, very little patina. The muffler's in great shape. I mean, I'd almost argue it doesn't need a restoration, but that's okay. We're going to make it look brand new. So, standard run-of-the-mill, later model 306A. You're talking 75 to 76, because the serial number starts with a number 6. And you can also tell because it has a solid state ignition coil, the thick rubber full wrap handle, also the 1-bolt style muffler that came stock on these and the 245As. So very cool. Let's see how the compression feels on it. It's got good compression. Sick. Yeah, man. I'm looking forward to this. This is going to be really fun. I've been dying to do another restoration. And yeah, we're going to get this thing looking swell. I'm going to touch base with Andre about a few things on this saw because there is some things that I don't know that that he should change. Like, I don't know. We'll see. We'll talk it over. I mean, I've seen so many of these saws, and this is definitely one of the better condition 306As and 245s I've seen. Definitely. I can see that the top decal has completely worn away. I've already got that out of here. Already have the color matched paint. It's 99.9% match scanned off of one of these. I have 3 variations of paint that I use for these saws. I have the later model Mopar green color like this, and then I have the early model farm yellow. I have 2 variations of it. One of them is what farm yellow looks like today, and the other is what farm yellow looked like brand new. And I was able to get that paint, the 2 different paints, off of one part because I have an original farm yellow saw over there that had a repair sticker on the cylinder cover here, and when I took the sticker off, the paint under that sticker was perfectly preserved, and you could see it had a much brighter yellow color to it than the rest of the saw. So I'm sure a lot of y'all have seen some of the saws I've done in brand new farm yellow, and other ones I've done with the like regular farm yellow scanned off of a saw today. But yeah, this should be fun. I mean, and also too, check that out. You know, fan cover's in great shape. It's there's no cracks in any of these spokes. That's solid. Obviously some dirt. I don't know if I'll be able to show you this. Maybe I can really quick. Just another little structural difference in these later models like this and the early models. If you look closely here, I'll have to grab another saw for reference too, so you can see what I'm talking about. Here we go. Let me just grab an early 306 to keep it the same. So if you look, let's see if I can get the camera. If you look right here at the very bottom of the oil tank, you'll see that this is just like a 90-degree angle right here. It's not bubbled out. It's just kind of flat like that. That's indicative of a later model saw, because when you get on these earlies, not only is it, you know, a significantly different color, but when you look in here, this is the bottom of the oil tank is kind of bubbled out, and there's this crease right here, this little like trench. And I figured that out because of how many times I've had to clean these friggin' things, you know. And when you're trying to get into every nook and cranny cleaning, you discover shit like that. So yeah, that's one of those differences right there. You can see the casting of the oil tank changed. And also another thing that you notice too, I'll have to take the air filter cover off to show you. If you look on the inside of the carb box, I'll show you what I mean here. So on an early, right here where the oiler lever is, you see down in here, it's like one big open area. You know, I can stick my finger down in here like that. On the later models, hopefully we can crack this off. She's a little stuck. Also, yeah, we should just have a look at the carb box anyway, see how she's looking. Nice and clean. I can see some gasket maker in here. This is all going to get rebuilt, y'all. That's kind of what happens when I do restorations anyway. The carb gets rebuilt. All these gaskets will be replaced. New fuel line will be put on here. New fuel filter line on the inside. But anyway, back to what I was saying. Right here where the oiler button is, the oiler lever, there's like this new casting spot where it's like you can't get your finger in here. This piece right here, you know, and it, it makes a big difference when you're trying to put that little screw back. There's a screw in there. You can't see it because it's covered in dirt. But it makes a hell of a difference when you're trying to put the screw back in or take it out. Like one more time, I'll show you here. On the early, you see that piece is not there. There's nothing there. So yeah, those are two significant structural differences in the chassis in the early and the later. And you know, besides the obvious, with I mean, yeah, this is the most drastic changes right here between these two saws. You know, this is the earliest version of the 306A, and this is the latest version that exists. Both of these saws are in really good shape too. But yeah, it's cool to see that. You know, you don't really get to see that all the time. Both of them like that. So, but yeah, Andre, we will get this sucker going for you, man. We're gonna do a lot to this. We're gonna take it completely apart, all the way down to the cylinder. It's gonna get scrubbed out really good. We're gonna replace the recoil rope, all that good stuff. New decals, new handle grip, polish, all that. All these nicks and scratches and cracks, all that stuff is going to get filled in. You know, so get a good look at it now, buddy. It's actually not a bad saw. It's really not. It's in very good shape, but it's going to look even better when we're done with it. Get a good look at the bottom. Absolutely zero pitting on this saw. I mean, holy cow. No pitting whatsoever. Just the, you know, average wear and tear, you know, the missing paint from it being on the ground and stuff. Other than that, this saw does not have any cosmetic flaws, really, at all. I mean, you really lucked out, buddy. You got a good saw here. Also going to replace the muffler. We're going to give Andre a brand new, new old stock 1-bolt muffler that it's identical to this one. We're going to put a new old stock muffler on it. And yeah, I will keep you guys updated. I think that'll be it for tonight. And tomorrow, since I'm off work, I will go live again, and we will take this thing completely apart. Or you know what, I'll probably do tomorrow. You know, I'll test it for spark, and I will try to get it to run off of the tank. We'll see if we can get it to run. We'll see if we can get it to pull fuel out of the tank. If it does, that's going to be, you know, that's good news. But regardless, it's still, the carb is still going to get rebuilt, because the way I see it, if I'm already digging that deep into the saw, I may as well cover all the bases. And yeah, that's what I'll do. And I also think that we're going to preserve this decal. I think I'm gonna remove this, and we're gonna save this. I've got a new set specifically for this saw. If you guys, I got it from Sugar Creek, so we are gonna put new decals on it at the end. But I'm sure a lot of you guys see that Sugar Creek sells pretty much every variation of the 306A and 245. Even though they actually don't sell an early version 306A decal, they sell an early 245A decal. But it's in this color, and it has kind of this design. It's like a mashup of this and that, so it's kind of weird. But this is the points, or the, I'm sorry, this is the solid state version. So I got that. I've got a new decal for here too. See, it's missing choke and oil on the buttons. We're going to put that back on there. It's going to look like it came right off the showroom floor, guys. That's the goal here. That's what I like to do. ID plate's in really good shape as well. It's still legible. It's only missing some paint here. And I don't know if you guys have noticed, but a few of the restorations that I have done, if it's possible, I like to clean the ID tags up as well. I didn't always do that, but I figured out a really, a really effective way to do it with a high heat resistant, gas and oil resistant paint pen. You can buy them on Amazon for $7. I basically fill all that in, really fine tip, and we get all the black back in there, so the ID plate looks beautiful again. But we are going to take it out. Obviously, we're going to take the rivets out, clean behind it, sand it, all that good stuff, and then we'll put it back on. Yeah, it'll be good. That's my dog, guys, barking. Probably hit the cat. But yeah, I'm excited for this, man. This is really exciting. First restoration of 2026, and I hope you guys will tune in to watch the rest of it. Have a good day. Figure out how to end the stream, guys.